I need a Bears progress report, and I want to start with the defense.
I think you got to give them a B, right? I think with all the takeaways, they're leading the league in turnover differential, and they had 15 in 4 weeks, which is crazy. It was amazing. And with all the injuries that Coach Dennis Allen has been dealing with, just the concepts and the schemes that he has come up with to confuse quarterbacks. And I've been really impressed with Dennis Allen, and B is only because they're 4-3. I really think this defense is playing really well.
How about Ben Johnson?
I think you got to give him at least a C, right? Obviously, the offense isn't scoring yet, and you got to realize, Kay, like I didn't have them at over 500. I had them right under 500 when the year started. When I looked at their roster, when I looked at what they could be, so they're right around where I thought they would be. Actually, with a winning record is not where I thought they would be. I think Ben Johnson has got this team playing for him, got them believing in him. Now, the offense got to put points on the board, right? 16 in Baltimore is not enough. We got him from the Lions where they averaged 30 points a game. Oh, look, Johnny Morton has them scoring 30 points a game again. So wondering what Ben Johnson is, waiting for him to get this offense going in the right direction. I would like to see him get this quarterback going. As you know, that's what we're watching for, right? And Caleb has 3 interceptions and 2 touchdowns in the last 4 games. And that critical interception he threw against the Baltimore Ravens, you know, I put that on Coach Ben Johnson. I think they're tied together. I think that offense is all tied together, waiting for the schemes, the concepts to put the ball in the end zone, in the red zone. That's what we want. That's why Ben Johnson is here. And look, if you get $13 million a year, you get graded hard, right? You get graded hard as the coach who came in and wanted to fix this offense, like they brought Matt Nagy in, and that didn't happen there with Mitch Trubisky. As you know, Kay, coming from Chicago, we've been going through this for a long time.
What grade would you give Rome Odunze?
Rome is like a B right now. I think he's playing really well. There's some big catches that he has missed, but he has become a matchup nightmare for a lot of these cornerbacks. He's big. He runs really good routes. We forget. We want success right away, but we forget how young this team is. We forget that they're only in week 8. They're in the first year of this system. They brought in Antoine Randall from the Detroit Lions, who does a great job.
Offensive line, what grade are you giving them?
I think the offensive line, again, is coming out from a D to a C. Right, they didn't do real good, and they went into the bye week, and they fixed their run game. Their run game wasn't doing very well, and they weren't stopping the run after the Raiders game, right? So they went to the bye week, and they went to the Commanders, and everybody's like, they're going to lose because at the time the Commanders were the #1 rush offense, and we had the worst rush defense in the league. They fixed that. They ran the hell out of the ball for 2 games, right? I think 200-plus yards in 2 games. So, you know, against Washington, New Orleans, now they kind of came back a little bit against Baltimore. But this offensive line, and Coach Dan Rochard, offensive line coach, working well together. I can see it on film.